Here's a little end of the year tax advice for you so that you don't end up in jail or get in trouble from the IRS. You don't want to follow in the footsteps of Al Capone, who did all this unbelievable crazy shit and went to jail for tax evasion. So let's say you're just taking bribes, or you're dealing drugs, or you're selling something else, or whatever, prostitution, whatever you're doing, or you're just stealing cars and stuff like that and selling them. Well, if you make money on that, you need to report it on your IRS. So they do address this. This is awesome. If you get a bribe, you include it in your income. There's a file called, it's 1040 line 21 for other income. So you don't have to list what it is, you just have to list the income. So if you're worried about reporting it and going to jail because they're going to report you, I don't think they can. Who knows? So if you get a bribe, you file it under other income on Form 1040, line 21. Now, if you get stolen property, you have to value it, report it at its fair market value. Unless, of course, you return it to its rightful owner in the same year. That is an exception. So if you give it back to the owner within a year, then you don't have to value it. It doesn't count as income. But pay attention. If you're doing it just as an offside, like a side thing, then you do it on your 1040, line 21. But if you're doing it as a self-employed business, you'll have to do it on Schedule C, or C Easy if you're self-employed. So there's a big difference. Make sure that you don't get caught on a little thing like that where you said you were always just doing it as a side job and end up becoming a business where you should have put it on Form C. So let's make sure that we stay safe out there and make sure that you're reporting all your income. And in case you want to learn more, just go to the IRS website and look up Publication 17. They do one for every year. Right here, I'm reading this. What does it say? Bribes. If you get bribes, literally word for what it says up there, if you receive a bribe, include it in your income, because you don't want to get nailed on that. If you're going to go for the big stuff. It kind of be embarrassing if you're sitting in the cell block C and they go, what'd you get in here for? You go, well, tax evasion. They're going to beat the crap out of you. If you're going to go for this stuff, I was dealing drugs, I was stealing cars, stuff like that, taking bribes. You want to go for what you went for, not for some stupid tax evasion crap. Where's your cred? The hierarchy in the prison's going to suck. And if you need any help with this, I got a guy.